Not all growth is loud. Sometimes um, growth really does sound like silence,
Yeah.
like walking away quietly, or maybe just learning how to breathe again, without needing permission.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're doing a deep dive into something that, well, it pushes against a lot of what we see. This idea that healing doesn't have to be a performance.
It really doesn't.
We've got some fantastic source material, and our mission really is to get to the heart of it, to help you understand this quiet personal transformation.
And it's such a needed conversation, I think, because there's this constant, almost like societal nudge to document everything.
Right, every step.
Every milestone, every little moment of peace. It feels like it's not online, doesn't count.
Yeah, that pressure.
But what our sources really dig into is that, well, the real stuff, the true healing, it often happens when nobody's watching. So this deep dive is kind of a shortcut to understanding why that quiet path is so valid, so powerful.
Okay, let's jump right into that first point then.
Yeah.
Because our sources, they challenge this public expectation of healing almost immediately.
They do.
There's this really clear statement. It says, you don't need to post your progress. Straight up. You don't need to turn your breakdown into content.
Wow. Yeah.
You don't owe your vulnerability to the internet just to feel valid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that feels huge, doesn't it, compared to everything we see?
It absolutely is huge because it validates all those private moments, the ones that happen, off camera. That pressure to perform, being vulnerable, that can just be another stressor when you really need peace.
So it actually gets in the way.
It really can. And the source gives these really concrete examples of what quiet healing actually looks like. It's turning your phone off.
Tipple.
Yeah, or journaling late at night with puffy eyes and an aching heart. Nobody sees that usually. Yeah. Or canceling plans because your nervous system needs quiet.
Okay, so it's about listening to that inner need.
Exactly. The core message is just so freeing. Mm-hmm. You're allowed to heal in private. You're allowed to take time away from the world to rebuild your inner one. That permission, it's vital because the pressure, it can genuinely stop healing in its tracks for some people.
That idea of needing validation or thinking you need it, it connects right into how we sometimes misunderstand self-love, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We see it portrayed as like affirmations and glowing selfies, which, okay, fine. But the source material digs much deeper than those maybe surface level ideas.
Oh, much deeper. It takes a really almost radical view. Self-love, according to this source, it's defined as being radically honest with yourself.
Radically honest, okay?
Yeah, so it's not just feel-good slogans. It pushes you to ask some really tough questions like, why do I tolerate this behavior? Or why do I seek validation in places that hurt me?
Oof. Yeah.
And this one's critical. What would it look like if I chose myself? Even when it's lonely.
Even when it's lonely. That's the hard part sometimes.
That's often the hardest part. And the material really emphasizes that self-love is boundaries. Specifically, it's saying no to things that used to make you feel seen because now you want to be safe, not just noticed.
Okay, hold on. Seen versus safe. That's a really interesting distinction.
Isn't it? It's shifting your priority from external validation, being noticed, to internal security, feeling safe. Ultimately, it says it's about choosing people who feel like peace, not adrenaline.
Peace, not adrenaline.
So,
yeah, that feels like a quiet choice, too.
It's a profound, often very quiet internal shift in who you are and who you allow near you.
And, when you're doing that kind of deep work, that internal stuff, sometimes it really feels like you're going backwards.
Oh, definitely.
Like you get triggered by something again, or you're crying over something you thought you were totally past.
Yeah.
And you think, what's wrong? Am I failing here?
Right. I thought I dealt with this.
Exactly. But the sources are really quick to say, no, you're not failing. This is actually, well, it's part of it.
Yes, exactly. And the source uses this fantastic metaphor, really powerful. Healing happens in spirals.
Spirals. Okay, tell me more about that.
It means it's not like you just fix something once and it's gone forever. You don't just get over it. Instead, you might revisit the same wounds, but each time you meet them with more wisdom.
Ah, okay. So you're coming back to it, but differently.
Precisely. With more softness, maybe, more self-awareness. And that's growth, the source says. It doesn't always look like a brand new start. Sometimes it looks like holding space for your past and your present, kind of, at the same time.
Holding both.
Yeah. So revisiting isn't failure. It's like a deeper integration, like walking a path, but this time you've got a better map, maybe better shoes. You see things you missed before.
That makes a lot of sense. And a huge piece of that integration, that whole process, has to be letting go.
Mm-hmm. The heavy lifting.
Seriously heavy.
Yeah.
The source points out how incredibly hard and emotionally weighty that is, letting go of people, identities, patterns, even dreams. It feels like you're abandoning something sometimes.
It really can feel that way. And that's where the source offers a crucial clarification about what letting go actually is. It says letting go isn't about forgetting.
Okay, that's important. Not forgetting.
Right. It's not about erasing the past or pretending it didn't happen. It's more about choosing yourself even when it hurts. It's basically saying, I love you, maybe to a person or a past version of yourself, but I love my peace more.
Choosing peace again.
Yes. And importantly, it points out that grief is part of healing. You're not just grieving what you lost externally, but also grieving who you used to be.
Grieving your past self.
Yeah, and maybe grieving the version of yourself who didn't know better. It reframes this not as abandoning that past self, but as choosing to evolve.
Choosing to evolve. I like that framing.
It turns a potentially painful process into an act of becoming. Recognizing that sometimes shedding those old layers is, well, it's the only way forward.
Which really loops us right back to where we started, doesn't it? This central idea of quiet transformation.
Exactly.
That there's just no need to rush it. No need to, prove your growth to anybody else, especially not online.
And this quiet becoming, that's where the real substance is. The source describes it so beautifully. It says real transformation. It's not about the big, loud announcements.
No. What is it then?
It's how you speak to yourself when you're tired. It's how you honor your boundaries when no one's looking.
The unseen moments.
Yes. It's how you stay soft in a world that's asked you to harden. And it reminds you so gently that you're not meant to bloom overnight, You're meant to become slowly, softly, honestly.
Slowly, softly, honestly.
That's lovely. And it all leads to this really liberating idea. You are allowed to be a masterpiece and a work in progress all at once. That's the permission slip, maybe, that this deep dive offers.
Yeah. So if you're listening today, and maybe you are growing in silence, maybe you're doing that work of unlearning, releasing, rebuilding. If you're choosing peace over perfection, maybe solitude over just surviving, we see you. We really do.
Absolutely. And just remember, this journey, it's yours alone. There's no single right way, no map, except the one you're creating as you go.
Take your time.
Exactly. Take your time. You're not behind schedule. There is no schedule. You're just becoming. Quietly, bravely, beautifully.
Keep becoming.
Keep becoming. And please take care of your energy. It's precious.